The Cheeseboy 628 Show, starring Cheeseboy 628.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today giving you another Theory Thursday. What is it on today, you ask? Well, I'll let you know in just a second. But first I'd like to ask you guys a question. Would you guys want me to stream this Friday and possibly every Friday after that? Because if so, I would gladly, and I'll let you guys know in another video when I'm streaming and where to go to. Now to get to the main part of this video, you guys have already suggested some pokes for me to base my Theory Thursdays on, which is amazing. Also note that you can also talk about things like weather, stealth rocks, and you name it. Now without further ado, let's talk about the main subject of this video, Mega Medicham. Now my theory for Mega Medicham is that it's going to be a powerful UU threat. Now I hope this doesn't inspire any hate, as I do have some points to prove my reasoning. My reasoning will be coming from its actual stats, so let's take a look at them, shall we? Now with its base 100 speed, I would say that Mega Medicham has a decent speed. Now base 100 is something you could compare to Jirachi or Victini or any of those base 100 all-around pokes, so why is it only decent? Well, those base 100 all-around pokes are able to attach an item to themselves, so that allows them to have a bit more of an advantage against Mega Medicham when it comes to speed-wise. So in the case that you're a Jolly Medicham facing a plus speed base 100 all-around poke, you have the chance of potentially winning a speed tie, but there is a great chance that they may also just carry a Scarf, in which case definitely outspeed you. And then there's pokes that are even slower than base 100, maybe base 80 or something around that area, and if you just attach a Scarf to them, they'll definitely outspeed Mega Medicham. After all, that is a Mega Evolution's worst nightmare, facing something with a Scarf, because all their item is allowing them to improve stats significantly, but not necessarily always in the speed area as for Mega Medicham. Now one thing that really hurts Mega Medicham is its HP and defenses, especially its HP. Base 85 defenses aren't too bad, but when you have base 60 HP, you're definitely not going to be taking hits relatively well, especially with your typing as well. You're only resisting fighting and rock, and then you have 3 weaknesses, which a Shadow Sneak or a Brave Bird are both very popular in the OU metagame, and you're not going to appreciate those at all. And you can't put any investment into your HP besides 4 EVs, and that's because you're in that dangerous base 100 speed tier where you may barely outspeed something or something may barely outspeed you without proper speed investment. Now Mega Medicham definitely doesn't have the best bulk, but it does have one stat that does make it pretty darn powerful, and that would be its attack stat. Having pure power, it's able to double its attack, so it was already a threat back in 5th gen, but now with its attack stat increased to base 100, it gets to some pretty ridiculous levels, which I've added in the speech bubble here. Now Mega Medicham definitely has a decent move pool, as it does have the elemental punches, it has a nice and powerful high jump kick or even a safe drain punch, but unfortunately when it comes to priority, it's rather weak, being an unstabbed bullet punch or an unstabbed fake out. Now I have a clip here of Mega Medicham showing both its pros and cons. Obviously, to scare at that Mega Zone here, I go for the high jump kick, and I'm easily able to 2-hit KO this Mandibuzz. It's probably fully invested in physical defense. I can easily take it out with the mixture of a high jump kick and an ice punch. Now unfortunately, this Haxorus probably scarfed a huge number to me, even though it was burned, so that shows that it has a lack of bulk, and I'm easily revenged by that ice shot from that Mamoswine. So that was my theory for this week. Mega Medicham definitely has potential, but I don't think it's able to breach the OU metagame. But let me know what you think in the comments, and feel free to suggest some more for me to do for my future Theory Thursdays. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.